الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. وبعد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. I seek refuge in God from Satan the accursed. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. I started off by reciting to you the opening chapter of the Quran in Arabic. And we Muslims, we believe this to be from God Almighty and to be the exact word of God Almighty. With special respect to this verse, these few verses I recited to you, we believe that God introduces himself to humanity through this opening chapter. And I will translate this to you, and I hope we can try to reflect and try to understand what I believe God is trying to communicate to us. He says, all praises and thanks are due to God, the Lord of everything, the most gracious, the most merciful, Master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, and from you alone we seek help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those whom you are pleased upon, not the path of those whom you are not pleased upon, or those who have gone astray. Amen. And I then recited in Arabic a prayer that Muslims recite in every single prayer, in every single 5 times a day prayer that they do, every single day. And that is, O God, I ask you to shower your blessings upon the Prophet Muhammad and upon the family of the Prophet Muhammad, just as you have showered your blessings upon the Prophet Abraham and the family of the Prophet Abraham. Verily you are the most praised and the most majestic. With a heavy heart, I'd like to welcome all of you to the last event of this Discover Islam week. I'm sure it saddens many of us that Discover Islam week is coming to an end today. Personally, I've felt a great vibe within our campus for the last week. I've been inspired by the many discussions and thought-provoking discussions we had in the spit and all around the campus. And today we'd like to finish off on a very high note with the title, I believe in the Prophet Abraham, Moses, Jesus, Muhammad, who am I? First of all, just to allow all of us to understand the program today, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what we've got planned. First of all, we'll have a recitation from the Holy Quran in Arabic, with the translation up on the screen. And then I'd like to invite Reverend Anna, who is part of the chaplaincy at Guy's campus, to share a couple of thoughts and a couple of words with us. And we will proceed to our main speaker after that for an hour. And we will have an extended Q&A session after that. So without any further delay, I'd like to ask Brother Sa'ad to come in front and recite from the Holy Quran.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ووهبنا له إسحاق ويعقوب كلا هدينا ونوحا هدينا من قبل ومن ذريته داود وسليمان وأيوب ويوسف وموسى وهارون وكذلك نجزي المحسنين وزكريا ويحيى وعيسى وإلياس كل من الصالحين وإسماعيل واليسع ويونس ولوطا وكلا فضلنا على العالمين ومن آبائهم وذرياتهم وإخوانهم واجتبيناهم وهديناهم إلى صراط مستقيم ذلك هدى الله يهدي به من يشاء من عباده ولو أشركوا لحبط عنهم ما كانوا يعملون أولئك الذين آتيناهم الكتاب والحكم والنبوة فإن يكفر بها هؤلاء فقد وكلنا بها قوما ليسوا بها بكافرين أولئك الذين هدى الله فبهداه مقتده قل لا أسألكم عليه أجرا إن هو إلا ذكرى للعالمين.
Thank you very much, Brother Star, for that beautiful recitation, that thought-provoking translation. I hope everyone relates to read it. I'd like to invite Reverend Anna to kindly come to the front and share a couple of thoughts with us.
Hello, it's very good to be here with you this evening as part of the final event of the week. It's so brilliant to have this week of discovering Islam. I personally think it's a very important thing that we're doing, and it's very important, I think, because it enables us to grow in our knowledge of one another and to challenge some of the preconceptions we might have about one another's religion. So it's a very important thing, and I'm very happy that it's been organised so brilliantly and that it's gone so well. I think it's a really important chance for us to grow in our awareness and understanding of one another. We can only do that if we have a dialogue and people from different religions talk to each other. And so this week has been a good chance to do that. I'm particularly interested as well to think about the relationship between Christianity and Islam, because we know that Christianity and Islam share a common root, and we hold our belief in God, in Allah, in common. And so I'm particularly interested to hear the speaker this evening and to discover more of his personal journey. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope you are too.
Thank you very much, Anna, for those gracious words. Without any further delay, I'd like to introduce our main speaker for today's event to you all. As you may know, Yusha Evans is going to be the speaker today. He's an international speaker on issues particularly pertaining to Islam and Christianity. He was raised in Greenville, South Carolina in the USA with a very strict Methodist upbringing. As a young man, he aspired to become a minister or a missionary. He also had interest in becoming a Bible scholar and was learning to read the Bible in Hebrew and Greek. He became very much familiar with the history of the compilation of the Bible from its ancient manuscripts. However, as he furthered his studies,